Nothing worse than pathetically appealing for a point and then it not being given.
Welcome to Who Said That? 5 comedians armed with all we've got left at the moment. Weirdly loads of cardboard, like a lot of cardboard. Also our ability to lie and knowledge of each other's terrible, terrible brains. Dialing in today are Ed Gamble, Charlie Baker, Riordan DJ, and the only true Taskmaster champion in today's show, Lou Sanders.
Sorry, Ed.
Hey, no worries. I've got the trophy. I know what's real.
Do you feel like a true champion, Ed?
Yeah. God damn it. You know that show ultimately proves who is the best sportsman and brain in the country. There's nothing arbitrary about it. It's completely objective, points giving, and it's a sport.
And it's lucky that I wasn't in your thing, because when there was a table and you were at the top of all the series tables and I was quite far down, it's lucky that I was with a bunch of dummies, I must say.
Have you? Oh, I've not looked that deeply into it. Are there like different tables based on?
Ed tweeted it, that's how I know.
Yeah. I'd like to say I've not looked too deeply into it, but there are a number of tables floating around there, and I'm not at the top of all of them, let's say.
Okay.
I've only tweeted the one where I come out on top.
Riordan DJ, how did you do in Taskmaster?
Yeah, didn't make the final cut, I don't think, but I'm hoping to, get back on it. They did a live version. Did anyone do the live version?
I was a task in a live version where people had to cheer me up.
Oh.
Who won?
Do you know what? I can't remember, but I do remember Dan Atkinson sending me a book called How to Ethically Commit Suicide. How are you, Charlie?
I'm very well, thank you.
You've got some absolutely quality stuff going on behind you on the piano.
Oh, yes, that is a piggy, a Nat West pig. The top one.
The top one?
The top one. So that's my wife's. She obviously at some point had a few quid. Not anymore.
The Barclays guys, we all try and get the top eagle. That's what we get. If you invest a certain amount of money, you get a real eagle.
The Nat West people had a selection of from a baby pig up to businessman pig.
Yeah.
So,
what did you get for HSBC?
Yeah, it's a griffin. You're a griffin saver.
What does HSBC stand for? Is that
the first question?
Yeah, that's the first question.
It's a less entertaining quiz than I thought it was going to be.
Throughout that conversation, Lou looked like she was watching a baffling porn. She was pretty sure it's not her thing, but she just couldn't tear her eyes away from it.
You look painful. That's what I think with a lot of porn. I like my banks ethical.
Okay. And there is there's a lot of sort of lockdown sort of facial hair in this. Ed Gamble's gone full Tash.
Yeah, Tash. It's very soft and light though, and then I've left the soul patch as well. I'm sort of like a background racist in a film.
Where does the phrase soul patch come from? Does anybody know?
Someone messaged me and described it, and I do apologise. You can edit this out as a cum bib.
No.
Nice. I can't imagine that's going to get edited out, and they're going to leave the stuff about HSBC in.
Again, Lou looks like she's got the board of it.
I like cum bigs.
Cum bigs.
That's a good tongue twister. Cum bibs. Cum bibs. Cum bibs. Cum bibs. Cum bibs. Actually, it's quite easy.
You've nailed it every time. Riordan, you look like an online gamer who's about to flip out about how no women will sleep with him.
What about I put this on? Is that out?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, even better.
The rules of the game are incredibly simple, and we are going to crack on. Basically, each contestant takes it in turn to ask a question. The answers will be texted to me, and only me. I'll read them out, and the questioner will receive points for every answer they pair with an answerer. And throughout the show, I am allowed to throw out bonus points when I want, really. And we are going with question number one. Riordan DJ, Your question, please.
So my question is, which movie star would play you in a biopic of your life? They have to play you from when you're a baby to when you die.
What sort of special effects are they using for that? Any or none? Okay.
No, none. They're full size throughout the film. They can wear different clothes. They can put on a different voice, but they look exactly the same as they are now.
Now, what does Kevin Costner look like these days?
Okay, so here we go. Hold on. Everyone is still typing away.
Don't read it out yet, because he'll know from the people that are typing that they're all in.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely fair. And you were the last person to put yours in, so I won't put yours in last. I'll put it somewhere else in, or maybe I will put it in last.
Yeah, you do need to add that caveat. It might still be last, right?
Yeah, it might still be last, but it might not be last.
I wasn't actually texting you. I was texting some friends, but I'm done now.
Are you doing 2 panel shows at the same time?
Have I got news for you now? Sorry.
Your camera quality is far too good for Have I Got News for You.
Yeah, just to let you know, that will be one of the things we edit out. I do a lot of work. Okay, here we go. Riordan, your question was, which movie star would play you in a biopic or biopic of your life? I've got John Candy.
No idea who that is.
I have got Kevin Costner.
I recognise the name, but I still don't know what they look like.
Do you recognise the name from literally 2 minutes ago when Lou said it?
Which could be a double bluff. Ed could have played an absolute brilliant game here.
Or you could have done, Charlie. This might be you playing a brilliant game now.
Now, who knows?
Riordan, grow up, will you, mate?
Wow.
Answer number 3 is Batman, because he's already very popular. Brackets, and I look great in a cat suit.
Okay, that's Charlie.
That's Charlie.
So Kevin Costner, I'm going to go Lou. And if she's fooled me and someone else has fooled me, fair enough. They deserve that.
Who do you think Kevin Costner is in your mind's eye, Riordan?
Yeah, have a good old guess.
This might be wrong. It probably is. Is he the guy that plays the guy in Mall Cop? The guy who plays Mall Cop? Is it him?
No, that's Kevin James.
Wow.
There's another panel show in this, which is Riordan is pitched a series of names that are basic cultural knowledge and has to guess who they are.
But like, not even complicated cultural knowledge, basic cultural knowledge.
Yeah, we'll get onto the John Candy fuck up.
Okay, do you know who Batman is?
I know who Batman is. I'm going to go Charlie.
For Batman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ed, I'm going to go for John Candy. I imagine he's got a moustache. That's what I would think. He sounds like the kind of guy that's got a moustache.
Are there any points for guessing who's got a moustache?
No, and do you know what, Lou? It would be quite handy for Riordan if there were points for guessing who's got a moustache. Because Riordan, you got 0 for 3 then, Riordan.
0. I don't think he was helped by not knowing who any of them were.
Charlie, the most important part of this problem is that this was Riordan's question. Riordan chose a question with the words movie star in, and he didn't know who a very famous movie star was.
To be fair to him, we wouldn't know who Little Miss, like...
Modern.
Yeah. Like,
Little Miss Robot. Who's she?
Yeah, exactly.
Riordan, give me a modern day movie star that maybe us old guys haven't heard of.
The guy who is the son of the comedian who...
Here we go.
He plays Spider-Man. He plays Spider-Man.
Tom Holland, yeah.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, no, I got no idea who he is.
Riordan, you got no points there, but I'm able to give out bonus points, and I've never done this the whole series. I am giving you a bonus point just because I sense this could be your only point throughout the whole show. I'm going to give it to you now just to deal with...
Thank you, Olver. That means a lot.
The inevitable problem later on. So that is the end of the first round. Riordan DJ is in the lead with 1 point. So Ed Gamble, who would play you in a movie of your life, please?
Oh, I put Kevin Costner.
Ah, yes.
Nice.
Before Kevin
Double
Costner.
Beautiful play.
Charlie
Costner.
Baker, you went John Candy.
I said John Candy. He's my absolute favourite. I absolutely love him. He looks like a baby. He looks like an old man anyway. So all the way through, he'd be fantastic.
And Lou, you went for the brilliant actor Batman.
Batman, the actor.
Batman.
He's done a lot of films, a lot of TV series.
He knows what he's up to. He knows what he's doing. You think you get that far being Batman if you don't know what you're doing?
Very interesting answers, I think, because as soon as the Batman one came up, I thought that's definitely Lou. But then I started to overthink it and think, well, maybe that's Charlie speaking in the voice of Lou, and Lou genuinely knows who John Candy is. And then I realised of course she doesn't know who John Candy is.
I do know who John Candy is after a light Google.
Sure. But also interesting to see that Charlie played that with a straight bat. There was no messing around. It was just who he wants to play him as in a film. So.
I just gave it a good thought rather than let's be.
But that is
not like you guys just being funny. Let's play the quiz properly.
Okay, we're going on to round 2. Ed Gamble, can I please hear your question for round 2?
If all animals could speak English, which one would have the best chance of charming you into bed?
You're sort of asking me to turn my mind palace wank bank, for want of a better phrase, into a zoo.
Yeah, wank zoo.
What a lovely. Have you thought of? Is that a petting zoo? Is that what a petting zoo is?
It's a heavy petting zoo.
Yeah, a heavy petting zoo. Bang!
Ed Gamble.
Yes, sir.
Did you ask this question because you knew Lou Sanders was on? Or you knew...
Or did you ask it because you want to fuck a giraffe?
Oh,
giraffe is genuinely my answer, I think.
Oh.
So well.
Oh, nice.
You'd have to be on a ladder, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but they can
be sucked off. You would.
I just think it's the natural authority of being able to bend down and whisper me secrets.
Oh yeah.
You made that so cute, Ed.
Yeah.
And they've got eyelashes, right? They've got nice eyelashes.
I've got some answers.
Nice.
Already, I've got some answers for you, Ed. Answer number 1 is a deer with an Irish accent. Answer number 2 is I love my wife so deeply, but I'd love to fuck a seal.
Seal. I mean, the animal.
Yeah, not
Yes, sure.
Not kiss from a rose.
Hey, you could seal the deal.
Whoa, very nice.
Now,
I
would
love
Lou
my
have written
wife.
that answer and then the follow-up joke? Pretty organised, that.
You factor in, I've been very busy. I haven't got time to write riffs right now.
And answer number 3 is Shire horse.
Straight to the point. Now, Shire Horse, to me, seems to have the flavour of Charlie Baker, but I wonder if someone's got into his head there.
It would afterwards.
Yeah. It's got a Baker flavour, for sure. I'd love to fuck a seal. Again, Charlie Baker's got a wife, so it might be someone's throwing me off the scent there. Or he's just, again, played it with a very straight bat, and he's mentioned his wife.
Now I've gone poker face on the first one. You don't know what's happening now.
I think I'm going to go... the deer with the Irish accent, I'm going with Lou Sanders. Shire Horse, I'm going with Charlie Baker. Wife/seal, I'm going with Riordan.
I'm just glad you think I've got a wife.
I know you don't have a wife, Riordan.
Divorced.
Okay, so here we go. Charlie Baker, if animals could speak English, which one has the best chance of charming you into bed, please?
I like a bit of height, and I like a bit of an accent, a bit of a rustic accent. You can imagine, hello there, come back to my stable. Cuddle right in, couldn't you? Cuddle right into a Shire horse.
You see what I mean? The flavour of Baker.
That is 1 point, Ed. Well done. Riordan DJ, can you please tell me the animal that has the best chance of charming you into bed, please?
Well, Olver, I'm a sucker for an Irish accent, and I fancy deers quite a bit. So it's a deer with an Irish accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lou, you don't have a wife, do you?
No. That was classic Sanders. You best
That was great.
I twisted the truth.
So does that mean
for comic purpose?
Yeah. So 50% of that is true. You'd love to fuck a seal.
Of course, I should have got that. That's just, I can imagine you saying it now.
Yeah.
I think seal, but I'd also accept dolphin, tiger, or monkey, maybe. Actually,
leopard seals eat penguins when they're travelling across the Antarctic.
That's lovely.
We
all like a biscuit.
Hey, they can't get the wrappers off.
We that is the end of round 2. Ed, you get 1 point there. But I am going to give a bonus point, and I'm going to give the bonus point to Lou Sanders just for playing an absolute blinder with the bluff and pretending to have a wife.
I don't want to be the competitive guy, as per, but if Lou gets a point for that game playing, surely Kevin Costner's swung me a bonus point in the first round. Surely, Mark.
I have to put the bonus points in order of importance. And I wasn't giving anyone a pity. You weren't getting a pity point on this round.
I was.
Riordan did. Okay.
I need that.
Nothing worse than pathetically appealing for a point and then it not being given.
Terrible. And it's almost as sad as being on a panel show and just giving completely straight, non-funny answers.
We are going on to round 3. And Lou, this is your question, please, Louis Sanders.
Finally, it's my time to shine. What's your most, this goes out to all of you, what's your most annoying trait, personality trait?
Lou, I've known you for quite a long time. I don't think you've got any annoying personality traits.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, I eat like no one's watching. It's disgusting. And I was going to learn how to eat nicely in lockdown. And I was really proud of myself. And I kept saying to Luke, look at me, I'm eating nicely. And but it lasted about 5 days. Like, I always think, like, if someone's having trouble with their wife and they're not grateful for their wife, get me round for dinner and they'll be like, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Lou, I've got some answers for you. I've got 3 answers for you. So answer number 1 is, I have a tendency to flaunt my hot bod and it makes people super gel.
Okay, I'm watching reactions.
Answer number 2, I talk over people, working on my listening.
Working on my listening?
My listening.
Okay.
Ironic.
Sounds like someone else should be working on their listening.
Now listen up.
Yeah.
And answer number 3, I'm so dedicated to destroying prejudice that I barely have time for my charity work.
Oh, no, this is a hard one. The charity work one is either Ed or Riordan, and Charlie's the pure-hearted one. We know this, so he's the listening one.
So it's all between hot bod and charity work and prejudice.
Yeah.
Are you checking out people's hot bods?
No, I'm checking out their faces for. I think maybe that's Ed. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Okay. Wouldn't have been Ed 10 years ago. Right. Answer number 2.
Fat shaming still. Unbelievable.
Mean.
I think charity work and prejudice is Ed and hot bod is Riordan.
Thank you.
I don't mean like that. I mean,
let him sing that, Lou. God, come on.
Just let me have my moment.
Sorry.
Don't let his wife hear you.
Charlie Baker, what is your most annoying personal trait, please?
I asked my wife, and it's that I talk over people, and I should work on my listening.
Yes.
I've
made the mistake of answering honestly.
Sorry, mate, I'm not listening. Ed Gamble, your answer, please.
I went very tongue-in-cheek. I said, I'm so dedicated to destroying prejudice that I barely have time for my charity work. Lou got me.
And Lou, you've got 3 for 3 because Riordan, your annoying trait is...
I flaunt my hot bod.
We have 3 for 3. Well done.
Very, very good.
Well done.
Stunning work.
Brilliantly played. And Lou, because you got 3 for 3, you get to give out a bonus point.
Of course, I'm going to give it to pure-hearted Charlie Baker.
Okay, here we go. Charlie
Very kind of you.
Baker.
Thank you, Lou.
Charlie,
Yes.
going into round 4, last round proper, please read out your question.
Yes, I once had a ride on a speedboat, a pasty, and won a cuddly Mario on a grabber in Cornwall, and it all cost under £10. What is the best way to spend £10?
You're not getting that for under a tenner in 2020, are you?
I don't think it's. It was about 10 years ago. So yeah,
Was it only 10 years
only
ago?
10 years ago. In many ways, it's a very old story, but I like the thought of what's a good £10 note.
That's true. I have got 3 answers for you. Okay, so here we go. Answer number 1 is I would, for £10, try and fuck a deer with an Irish accent.
Okay, yeah.
Answer number 2, super off-peak advance first-class train ticket from London to Bath for £9.25.
Okay.
Plus a pack of Skittles at the train station.
Okay, yeah.
And answer number 3, can of Polish lager, pack of fudge, and a go on the waltzes.
Oh, nice. That's the best one. The third one's the best. third one's the best one by a mile.
Yeah, that's not the game though.
I know. Can I change it or? Dear, I think, is one of Ed Gamble's zany jokes.
A twist.
I think the Polish lager is Lou. Sounds like a lovely evening out with Lou. And I think the Skittles on the way to Bath is Riordan.
Okay. Riordan DJ.
Yeah.
£9.25 for a train ticket.
Yeah.
Are you getting a packet of Skittles for 75p?
Yeah, small one.
Even if I didn't know any of you and I saw pictures of all of you and the question was who knows the exact price of a train ticket, I'm still picking Riordan.
Charlie, you got that one right.
Yeah.
That is 1 point.
Good stuff.
Lou Sanders,
Oh.
what are you doing with your tenner?
Women are sneaky. And I said that I would fuck a deer with an Irish accent.
I don't know why you use the tenner. The deer doesn't need the
To
tenner.
get entrance to Richmond Park and entrance to the park and some snacks that deer like.
Because Richmond Park is famously home to the sluttiest deers as well.
Well, it's got deers and you cannot pass judgment on their behaviour.
Would
No,
you go for
I'm
one?
not slut shaming deer. I am not slut
Would you go for an antlery one, Lou, or?
I'd go for whichever one that we had the biggest bond with. Like I'd go.
Who's with you at this point?
Just me,
Whoever's holding the ladder.
yeah, me and my camera and a bag of snacks. Ours is not to judge.
The antler ones, you could have somewhere to hang your coat as well.
Yeah.
While it went on.
Charlie, even though this goes against his actual look, Ed Gamble went can of Polish lager, pack of fudge, and a go on the waltzes.
I cannot do a waltzer. I've never been able to do them. Just constantly sick if I come off a waltzer.
Well, the fudge is going to come back up, isn't it?
It is, and yeah, exactly.
And you need to
after
drink the lager before so it doesn't get all shaken up.
There we are.
I love the fact that we've described waltzers as sick, but not the person who is trying to fuck a deer. Do you know what? I'm going to give bonus point to Ed Gamble. I'm not giving Ed Gamble a bonus point.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
I'm
Thank you
giving
very
Ed
much,
Gamble
Mark.
a bonus point.
He's been ever so funny as well. The whole thing. He's been ever so
He
funny.
has been good, hasn't
Hasn't he? He's been very, very good.
Yeah, that's why Riordan didn't get another one. Right.
What a nice looking man. Lovely looking man, isn't he?
Okay.
And I
Riordan
like
on 1 point.
Wow.
Riordan DJ, 1 point. Ed Gamble, Charlie Baker, 2 points. Lou Sanders, 4 points. As we go into the final round, and this is when you four try and fool me. I'm going to ask you a question, and then Ed Gamble, if you could read out all of those answers for me, that would be lovely. I'd like to know which cartoon character best sums up your looks or personality. Riordan, what are you drinking tonight, Rio?
Coke.
Oh,
It's sort of
Are you
Caffeine-free.
drinking
It's
the caffeine
caffeine-free.
free?
And
Pointless.
sugar free. Yeah, I'm not really sure I'm drinking it, to be honest.
pointless. Utterly pointless.
I
Yeah,
suppose
it feels
you
good.
just Do you just drink whatever
my
the
mum
DJs
buys?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's on the caffeine free tonight. Well, she's on the wine, but we won't go into that.
That's caffeine free?
yeah, true.
Are we ready for some answers, Mark?
If you've got them all, Ed.
I've got them all, man.
I'm good at this. I reckon I have absolutely nailed all 4 of your personalities. Charlie Baker will just say a cartoon character that looks like him. So if Chief Wiggum is in there, I'm just going straight away Charlie Baker. But let's see what they've got. Let's see what they got.
Winnie the Pooh, whichever cartoon character shags Bambi. Homer Simpson, sorry to be so basic, but that's Homer. And Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh. Okay, so we've got 2 vegans, and I think honey. I don't think honey is vegan friendly, so I think I'm going to go you, Winnie the Pooh.
Whichever cartoon character shags Bambi.
Now, there's been a lot of deer fucking in this episode.
There is too much.
No, I'm going to go Lou Sanders, whichever cartoon character fucks Bambi. Foghorn Leghorn, straight down the line, Charlie Baker.
Homer Simpson, sorry to be so basic, but that's Homer.
I think I bullshit up now. Because that only leaves me with... No, I'm going Riordan. I think I'm going to go Riordan.
So, I can tell you straight away, Winnie the Pooh, you were correct. I put that.
Ah, very good, Ed. You are like Winnie the Pooh, Ed.
Yeah, that was the straight down the line answer. But I thought
Lovely.
there might be some confusion. I thought you might also say you're like Winnie the Pooh, Charlie.
Well, I was going to say, and also I've been watching a lot of Winnie the Pooh.
I was in the Tigger group at nursery, but I always saw myself as more of a Winnie the Pooh. Also, it's lockdown, so I've been no trousers and pants for most of it. So you were correct there, Mark. No point for me.
Well done.
It's a shame, but thank you.
How do you want to get the rest of the answers? So why don't you go round everyone and tell them what you accuse them of saying, and then they can say if they're guilty or not guilty. And then this is the new... And then when it goes to TV, Romesh can host it.
Yeah. James Corden will nail this round.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
He's
Charlie
also...
Baker, Foghorn Leghorn, guilty or non-guilty?
Long body, short legs, guilty.
Guilty! Hey, I like this, Ed.
Yeah, fun, right?
Lou Sanders, I accuse you of saying that you want to be whichever cartoon character fucks Bambi, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Oh!
Boom!
Are you Homer Simpson?
Yeah.
And Riordan DJ, are you whichever cartoon character fucks Bambi?
Yeah, unfortunately, so yeah, guilty.
That is the end of the game on 2 points, Riordan DJ. On 2 points, Ed Gamble. On 2 points, Charlie Baker. And with 5 points, Lou Sanders. Lou Sanders wins.
You get to leave lockdown.
Well
Thank you. What an honour. I did prepare a speech.
Thank you very much for playing Who Said That. A massive thanks to Mr. Charlie Baker.
Thank you.
Mr. Sanders, Mr. Ed Gamble, Mr. Riordan DJ, and you have been watching Who Said That?
That's my phone ringing, sorry.
Wow. I love the theme tune.
Is that your mum going, have you finished that yet, Riordan?
Stop talking about deers.
We should bring her another glass of wine, so there we go.